Welcome back, everybody, to Roll
with the Troll.
Hey, today we're talking about Halloween Ends. It's 5 months away, motherfuckers.
The countdown.
5 more months until Halloween ends. Only 2, eventually Halloween, begins all over again.
Maybe that will be the title of the next movie.
Can you imagine? Like, there was Batman Begins. That'd be kind of funny if they did Halloween Begins.
Would. Yeah.
Anyway, they're like, Halloween Begins again. Yeah. So let's talk about a couple things here. This film is going to be a fucking hoot. Okay. And one of the things that David Gordon Green and the rest of the people involved in the project have said is that this film will actually confront COVID-19. That COVID-19 is part of the film.
Did they say that?
Yeah. They're not going to,
Awesome.
I don't know if they use the word confront, but they said it's going to be worked into the storyline. Yeah, it'll be part of the movie.
Oh, Michael Myers get COVID-19.
You're just seeing it now, the thumbnail? Yeah. Voice of Reason, you guys, is my co-host here. She doesn't know these thumbnails. I surprise her with the thumbnails. That's how the show works. So you didn't know what was happening?
I have no input into the planning. I get surprised with the topic and the thumbnail as we get started.
Yeah, you could call it mansplaining in a way, right? Because that's a fun thing to do. So so here's what's happening. So COVID is supposedly going to be part of this story. And I started thinking, like, I wonder why. Now, on one hand, I thought it was just simply to get the timeline up current because, the 2018 film did happen in 2018. But then Halloween Kills also happened that same night. So that kind of fucks things up a little bit in terms of being more modern and being consistent. So I started thinking maybe it's just a tool to kind of remind you it's 2022. You're not living in the past anymore. I don't know. But the more I think about it, I think I've got some theories going on here. Okay, Michael needs to be stopped, right? The goal of this film, of Halloween Ends, is to kill Michael Myers once and for all.
Okay.
No one has been able to do this yet. We've had cops and shootouts and all kinds of shit. He fell off a fucking roof. Michael has been through a lot. Even in this shortened timeline where we negate films 4, 5, and 6 and such.
Yeah.
Halloween H2O and all that shit. But despite it all, he's still going strong. No person has been able to kill him. In the last film, everybody's chanting, "Evil dies tonight! Evil dies tonight!"
That's right, they did.
The only people who died tonight were completely good people in the city of Haddonfield. Evil walked off just fine, probably with Karen's head.
Oh, ew. God.
Well, I think that's what happened. Different video. But so I'm thinking there needs to be a way to kill Michael Myers. And
it'll be COVID.
Supposedly, maybe that's the only way. Maybe they're going to go with this narrative. I guess he didn't get his JAB,
Yeah.
We'll be careful because it's YouTube and YouTube's very sensitive about these things.
Yeah.
So we'll just leave it at that. But maybe Michael did not protect himself.
He didn't get a certain something.
And so that might just be the situation then, that maybe the only way to get rid of Michael is to have him become infected. Now,
they haven't been able to figure that out since 1978. We might be onto something.
This whole time. But there's more to think about though here, okay?
Yeah.
Before we get too excited, you have to wonder then, would he have gotten it naturally, or did someone have to take the steps to deliberately infect him? Right. There's no way he's getting it naturally because nobody is fucking better at social distancing than Michael Myers.
Right.
In the whole first film, he only gets close to you when he's about to kill you.
And the mask. I mean, he's in a
always
mask
masked up.
All the time.
All the time. He's constantly wearing that.
Phenomenally.
Yes.
So
so
I don't know. His risk is low already.
Yeah. The point is he's not around anybody. So I'm thinking for him to get this, again, we got to watch it with YouTube, but for him to get this, I'm thinking this has to be like a bioweapon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like someone has to. I'm going to cut to the chase. Here's what I think's going on.
All right.
I think after the death of her daughter Karen, I think Laurie Strode and granddaughter Allison got together. I think they fucking planned a trip over to the Wuhan lab. And I think they took a little sample. Then these women flew all the way back, and they're just like, we're doing this. So ultimately, they're going to lure Michael into some sort of like COVID-related trap, and they're going to infect his ass.
Yeah.
And the mask isn't going to do shit for him, just like they're for anybody else. And he is going. That's how we're going to lose him at the end. I don't think there will be any bloodshed necessary. I think that's how they take him down once and for all. So let us know in the comments, everybody, if you think that this ridiculous theory has any merit for Halloween Ends.
I don't know. I think you're onto something, Troll,
is this how it all goes down? Hey, here's an idea. What if, ironically, Michael's afraid of needles? Wouldn't that be interesting? What if he's like, funny. He talks for the first time ever. He's like, funny. Whoa, hey, what are you doing with that?
Get away from me with that thing.
Karen fucking stabbed him while he was on the ground. Yeah. And she comes at him with a shot. And he's like, wait a minute. I'm afraid of needles.
Yeah. I mean, he has used a knife and he's lopped people's heads off, whatever he's done. This mass murderer would be afraid of a needle. Well, that's funny.
Well, hang on. I don't think it's fair to call Michael Myers a mass murderer.
Of course it is.
No, come on. He's not a mass murderer. He's a misunderstood man.
Oh, my God.
He's mentally... A mass murderer is out slaughtering people all the time.
He is out slaughtering people all the time.
No, he's been gone for years now. 2022 is the first they'll have seen him since 2018. And before 2018, they hadn't seen him since 1978.
Up for lost time, though.
So he only... Up until he begins the killing spree of 2022.
Yeah.
And Halloween Ends. Up until then, he's only had one killing spree in the last, since 1979, since the end of 78.
Yeah.
So really, a lot of us have had more killing sprees than that, probably.
Oh my
God. After a bad day at work.
My assessment remains.
I don't know what to say. I don't. Hey, listen, let me ask you this. If Michael does get this disease, does he lose his sense of smell?
Maybe.
And if so, does that affect the movie in any way? Like, maybe that's what David Gordon Green meant. He's like, no, it's going to fuck everything up. Maybe there's like a domino effect where Michael gets hospitalized and he loses his sense of smell.
Can you imagine?
And he can't tell when
or he loses his hair.
What do you mean?
Some people are saying that they are losing hair.
Oh, is that another? Is that a thing? That's perfect then. It's not his age. Right.
It's not a receding hairline.
This would be the greatest thing. What if the hospital's like, you can't go out on Halloween. I know what you're up to. And what if this becomes his way of killing?
Oh
forget him dying of it. What if this becomes his thing? What if
spreads it like a super spreader?
Yeah. He becomes Michael. Oh my Lord. Michael Myers would be the ultimate super spreader. He walks up to you with a knife and you're screaming. You're like, no, Michael. And then the last minute, he just drops the knife. He's
Here,
like,
let me breathe on you.
Don't even need. He takes that line from V for Vendetta. Where he's like, are you going to kill me? He says, I already did. 10 minutes ago. Oh my God. Brilliant. All right. These ideas are terrible. Guys, let us know. Theories about Halloween Ends. There's a whole thing about the radio tower that's going on. We'll do a video about that really soon because that's the big theory, is something involving a radio tower we'll talk about. But let us know. Let us know what you think of this channel. Let us know. Comment, like, subscribe. Definitely like the video. We've got 1 million more of these coming over the next 5 months and after the movie is released, of course.
There's many more after that.
Yes, lots more bullshit. Guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day.